Good afternoon, Mrs. Jenke. Thank you for taking the time to watch our presentation today. Our committee consists of 4th grade teacher, Mrs. Smith, 5th grade teacher, Mrs. Williams, along with our 2 parents who have vested interests in PTO, Mrs. Peggy Green and Mrs. Molly Siders. We would like to present a long-term library project proposal to you as well as submit a budget request. The desire for this project stems from noticing some patterns in our students when they are in the library researching. First of all, Google dependence is becoming an issue. They are relying so much on the Google search bar that they've almost seemed to have forgotten how to go in and search for library resources without Google. We do want to also make this research fun and give them a creative outlet. Plus, give them a bit of a healthy competition to entice our students' participation. We want to follow the ELAR Strand 8, Inquiry and Research, to aim to enhance, support, and encourage our 4th and 5th graders' researching writing skills. Our teachers report, again, that we have seen a large amount of students wanting to use the Google search bar instead of using databases or other online learning resources that we have introduced them to. And they are not being able to successfully read, learn, and gather information from text within the library. They also do not know how to cite their work properly. So directly from Strand 8, Inquiry and Research, students will be able to develop and follow a research plan. They will analyze collected information from a variety of resources. They will understand the difference between paraphrasing and plagiarism. And then the last 2 are the big ones. Understanding and identifying credible resources. We live in a world of vast information, and it is imperative that we teach our children how to differentiate between credible information and fake information. I've attached in the resources section an article for you to view, and it talks about learning to recognize fake information and how that is a bit of an art. It takes practice, and we feel it is paramount to train our kids on this vital skill now before bad habits form. Secondly, the other big one is properly citing and creating a bibliography. So studies have shown that students are entering college still unable to properly cite their work. This is a big issue, and we feel like if we go ahead and step in now and properly train them how to cite their work, that they will be better prepared and college ready when they get to that point. We need to get better about teaching this skill. Our project proposal challenge is going to be called the Bookmark Research Challenge. The premises is for students to learn how to use the library to find appropriate resources, extract the desired information, present the information, and cite the information. Here is our proposal. We plan to start with the topic of owls, since we are the Olson Owls. Each 4th and 5th grade student will select an owl out of our collection. Each owl will have a number on it. The number will coincide with the research topic. In this example, owl number 6 is coupled with the research topic of an owl's diet. Other topics could include things like owl's habitat, predators, wing facts, etc. The student will be responsible for seeking information with 3 resources within the library or on our online library databases. And I'm sure you're familiar with our online resources that are located on our webpage. We have Britannica School, Kids Info Bits from Gale, and also from Gale National Geographic Kids. Now we will take a look at how to get creative with our students' presentation of the information findings. Instead of just writing a paper, we want to offer a fun way to present the research information. We are proposing an informational bookmark challenge. The kids write enough papers, and so we are looking for a different spin on it to get them a little bit more excited. Studies show that engagement not only leads to higher levels of critical thinking and learning, but also the sense of achievement. Students who experience a sense of achievement at school tend to do better overall. Again, there's an article that you can refer to that at the end of my slides. Okay, so here's what it's going to look like. This bookmark was created by a 4th grader, and the left side shows the front, the right side shows the back, and the bookmarks are going to reflect the research finding on their given topic. The bookmarks must be complete with correct bibliographic detail, and they will submit the bookmarks to their teacher for grading. So here you can see on the left, we've got, it says research topic, and it is an owl's diet. They've listed some fast facts. Most owls are carnivores. Owls can't chew. That's interesting. And then down below, some different things that would be found in an owl's diet. On the back, more to explore. There's 3 more bulleted facts, and then some sort of silly facts down there, which students always like to include about owl scat and what that is called. And then at the bottom, of course, the bibliography. So the top 3 bookmarks will then be anonymously displayed in the library, because we don't want this to be a popularity contest, for the 4th and 5th graders to judge. Only bookmarks that meet all the requirements, like proper bibliographic citing, appropriate paraphrasing, and a visually pleasing presentation, will qualify for the competition. So, of course, no plagiarism, and again, we're going to be focusing on teaching them how to paraphrase and cite those resources. What's in it for the winner? The winner will get to have their bookmark professionally printed through our AISD print shop. We will laminate and add a decorative tassel for a professional look. Bookmarkers will be sold for $1 a piece, and all the money will go back to our PTO to help fund their book funding machine project. So the winner is actually going to receive a free book of their choice from the book vending machine, and of course the glory of winning and having their bookmark in the hands of all their friends who purchased it. How will we know that our project is successful? So we are making a commitment for our committee to meet every 6 weeks and reevaluate and tweak our efforts. We will be seeking input from our co-teachers. Our projected percentage is that we will have at least 80% kids participating from our 4th and 5th grade classes. We will be tracking that. Topics for research will occur every 3 months, so this is going to happen 3 times a year. And if at some point we decide to discontinue the project, we still have benefited from the purchase of new books for those topics. Our library is doing really well in the fiction section, but we need to beef up our nonfiction section. So in this first project, we will be increasing our OWL selections in the library. And also just the knowledge that our students are going to gain through the research process. And like I said, I'm going to reiterate, we're going to be really focusing in on what it means to paraphrase and what it means to cite our work. However, we do anticipate that this is going to be a grand success. Now to the budget. Okay, so I've highlighted the $700. That $700 is going to go unwasted. No matter what happens to this project, that $700 is directly for our new nonfiction books to beef up that section of our library. So although the grand total is $1,500, what I'm asking for, that $700 is the bulk of it. And again, it is going directly into our library and will stay into our library. The fabric owls for making the project a little bit creative is about $100, but I do want to use those fabric owls in some other ways as well, so it wouldn't just be for this project. And then AISD print shop fees are $200, and lamination fees look to be about $50 based on what our secretary said. So again, I am requesting a $1,500 budget. And then at the end, I have references to our research articles supporting our findings. I will send this to you through email if you'd like to peruse the articles. I would love to hear your feedback. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen.